Hi, my name is Sitya Bintas Madika Visa. I'm from DVT Trade. So today I want to explain about the objective of experiment, iteration, enzyme digest. So iteration, enzyme digestion take advantage of naturally occurring enzymes that cleave DNA at specific sequences. Restoration enzyme digestion is commonly used in the molecular cloning technique used as PCR or restoration cloning. It is also used to equally check the identity of a plasmid by denotation digest. Restoration digestion is the process of cutting DNA molecule into smaller pieces with special enzyme called reiteration in nucleus, sometimes just calling reiteration enzymes or RE. A special enzyme recognizes specific sequences in the DNA molecule. For example, GA, TATC, wherever the sequence occurs in the DNA. So in the simulation, we'll be performing a regression digest. You will use registration enzymes to cut the DNA strand of two planets, producing the DNA measurement because we know the size of plasmids and where the enzyme will cut the DNA. We can predict the length of the fragment that will be produced. We can also confirm the length of this fragment or determine the length of the fragment produced from an unknown plasmid control using gel electrophoresis. The DNA fragment can then be joined to make convenient plasmid. For the material reagent, chemical that can be used in the experiment, so the reagent is buffer 2.5 XB solution, PKNANR plasmin K solution, PARA plasmin A solution, restoration enzymes RE, and distilled water. For the micropipette equipment, we use the measure small volume. So we have P2 pipette, P20 pipette, P200 pipette, P1000 pipette, and we have P2 tip box, P20 tip box, P200 tip box, and P100 tip box. For empty tube used to hold solution, we have A plus tube, A minus tube, K plus tube, and K minus tube. For another equipment, we have microcentrifuge and brush and floating tube rack and freezer, water bath, and ice bucket. For the protocol experiment iteration enzyme digest, we have uh, 9 steps. So first step is set the temperature of the water bath. Two, step 2, set the volume of the P20 micropipette. Step 3, draw up the reagent buffer into the micropipette. Step 4, pipette the reagent buffer into the K plus tube. Step 5, pipette the reagent buffer into the K minus, A plus, and A minus tubes. And for step 6, dispense the other solution into the K plus, K minus, A plus, and A minus tube. For step 7, spin the solution tube. Step 8, incubate the solution tube at 37 Celsius. And last step is throw the solution tube in the freezer. So first, set the water back the temperature to 37 Celsius. Course two, set the value of the P20 micropipette. Select the P20 micropipette. Then set the volume to 4 UL. Then attach the tip to the micropipette. First the box tip. For 3, draw up the reagent buffer into the micropipette. Move the reaction buffer tube to the empty tube rub and open it. Open the buffer and drop 4 UL reaction buffer. Close the buffer. For pipette the reaction buffer into the K plus tube. And then inject the tip. Step 5, pipette the reaction buffer into the K minus, A plus, and A minus. Differential 4 UL of reagent buffer into the A plus tube. And last, dispense 4 UL of restoration buffer into the A minus step 6. Dispense the other solution into the K plus, K minus, A plus, and A minus tube. Present for UF of P, K, A, and R into the K plus tube. Keep the box, open the list, transfer into the K plus Q. Dispenser for UL of PKAN R into the K minus Q. And then dispense for UL of PARA into the A plus Q. And then dispense for UL of PARA into the A minus Q. And then change the value of the P20 microfarad to 2 UL. And 2 UL of reagent enzyme into the K plus Q. Transfer 2 UL of reagent enzymes into the A plus Q. And then dispense 2 UL of distilled water into the A minus Q. And you dispense 2 UL of distilled water into the K minus. Once when the solution tube, open the microcentrifuge. Place the solution tube in the microcentrifuge. Enter the microcentrifuge. Get the blend C. Close the microcentrifuge and then set the 10 seconds. Then remove the solution tube. Incubate the solution tube at 37 Celsius. Open the water. Insert the protein solution tube round into the water bath. Set the water bath in timer for 1 hour. Then for 1 hour. For the last step, drop the solution tube into the freezer. Open the freezer. Then take the protein rock out, remove for the water bag. Place the sample in the freezer. And done for the experiment.